Hello? Hello? How do? Splendid. Dan will be back in just a moment. He's just gone downstairs quickly. And assuming, well, I'll send Liv another message, but okay, cool.
Right.
Still waiting on Liv, but Tara's here.
I'm here.
Hey!
Are they busy as well?
Yeah, I'm here. I've just been eating. I'm going to carry on.
Right then. So you catch up, I'll pop open the BT team.
Yeah. We come to, but there was no Titame, but the big dragon was still there. We sensed Titame's magic, or something like his presence, was still very much in the atmosphere. Balfour was contacted by Tempest. Titame had gotten into the place of the gods and was wreaking havoc. And Standish sensor was a strange soul not attached to any being, but it feels like the place was filled with it. Ava tests her magical connection to Ankh-Morpork and this place, and she comes to understand this is her magic, and she focus on this. Which is the magic that Titame has been abusing. At that point, the new Titame rises from the floor in his new form with demon wings. Standish keeps on trying to reason with him. Valkor keeps on shouting, "Stop trying to reason with him." A lot of necrotic damage happens, and we essentially use the mage hand to grab the bauble, boot Titame on the knee. Aether can access the magic now, and Titame falls to one knee in the bauble, affected by Aether drawing on the magic from within. Valkor was contacted by Tempest again. Do I need to wage war on this thing? Please let me wage war on it. To which Valkor finally relents. Standish begins pulling on the demonic energy and pulls Titame's soul straight through his eyes, and Tempest beats the crap out of Titame's god form, and he is destroyed. And other than Alabaster getting absorbed and sent to hell, that was the end of it. We went back to the drum.
Awesome.
Recap.
1 second there.
What have we actually got left to do then?
Yeah, that is a good question, I guess. Yeah, so you all transported back to your small back room at the drum. Did you say that out loud, Aoife? Or
Yeah, I'm asking the others, what's next? What are we doing next?
Well, we still don't know where Vetinari is. This Lord Rust guy, I suppose, is still pretending to be the king in the hopes that he can get rid of the dragons. I mean, the dragons are possibly still a problem here. I suppose we could ask around and see if that's the thing still.
So, yeah, everybody give me a perception check, if you would. Everyone. Ooh, 7 for Standish, very nice. So, 21 for Aoife. Excellent. Ooh, that's a nat 20. Johnson.
Yeah, nat 20 for Johnson.
Yeah, okay, so as you say, we don't even know where Vetinari is. Johnson just sort of points to a shadow next to the wall and goes, ask him.
Huh?
To which there is just a, oh, well done, Mr. Johnson.
Standish leaps out his fucking skin.
And like Vetinari just like walks out of the shadow, like materializes.
Jesus!
Oh shit.
How long have you been there?
I've been waiting for you to return. Very well spotted, Johnson. How did? Yes, I need to talk to you at some point. Anyway, heroes, I once again need your help.
What now?
Well, as you may know, there is an idiot ruling over the city currently.
Yes, you will have just overheard me say the same.
Yes, so he needs to be, how do we say, disposed of properly.
Indeed.
And that, so yeah, as we turn the public against him, which is the way it must be done, I need you to fetch a item of magical significance. It is to help Agmorport be protected from dragons in the future.
Ah. Oh, okay. Yes, very well. Very good, I suppose. Where can we find this item?
I'm told the item rests in a castle, an old castle of sorts.
Have any idea where it is or how we can get there?
Yes, I do indeed.
Just
Yes.
looking for a castle, you can appreciate Lord Veterinary might be a little.
Well, it's quite a well-known castle. It's the castle of Elratsky. If anyone wants to do like a history check to see if you've heard of that before, or
Sure.
can they?
Well,
6 and a 12. Yeah. So Johnson just sort of stands there quietly, and Veterinary, sort of seeing your quizzical look, sort of goes, "Yes. So it was this castle was sort of a place where magic and forbidden lore and the sort of thing where the mysteries of it were kept over by guardians. Hidden within its walls, there's caverns with a temple dedicated to preserving, ancient secrets and those sort of
and
magical things.
within this place, we can find this book, and this book will allow you to take back control of the city.
Well, it'll allow me to stop them doing dragon stuff, if you will. However, there is a slight problem.
Go on.
Well, the castle fell under siege by the fanatical cult of Balgar.
Balgar.
Yeah, dark sect dedicated to the resurrection of ancient demons, that sort of thing.
Yes, I thought I recognised the name. I went to school with that guy.
Fascinating. They waged a war against this imperial garrison, and it should be, well, I mean, it might be kind of a what's left of a battlefield by the time you get there, so I have no idea how dangerous it may or may not be.
We've just taken care of a maniacal assassin who became a god. I'm sure we can.
Well, the chances are that the cultists have taken over the fortress and, are now, I guess, turned the place into something terrible. I don't know. It's just look, you've spoken with the Arch-Chancellor before. It's not like he's forthcoming with useful details. I was lucky to get this.
So how do we get there then, my lord?
He goes, well, like this, and produces a scroll. He goes, we'll use this magical scroll and we'll teleport you and all of your, friends and chums to the castle itself.
Very well. Are you accompanying us on this, or is this?
No, I'm afraid I must make all preparations here for the
I see.
inevitable overthrowing of Lord Russ.
Of course, yes. Well, we were using advertising campaigns for, or rather at the post office and the Times to help get, sort of get positive propaganda for the Hogfather. So if you can use that towards your advantage.
Yeah, I think that's a good thing. We need commemorative stamps and the like. Yes, I quite like that idea you all have. But anyway, I must be off, and just sort of fades back into the shadow and disappears. Johnson sort of squints as he does it and goes, "I saw how you did that!"
I want to do a perception.
Perception, you know?
13.
He's gone.
Standish goes into the corner of the room and starts just waving his arms around.
Yeah, he's not there, he's gone.
Fantastic. Yeah, sneaky people. It squints at Johnson.
I didn't do anything.
So what's our plan? Are we going to this fortress?
Yeah, I guess Standish stood holding the scroll. I mean,
Johnson goes, "Whoa, wait," grabs it out of your hand and goes, "Maybe we should go shopping first,
yeah,
potions,
yeah,
sort of thing."
we definitely need potions.
Have any of us even had a long rest?
We did get a long rest last night, yes.
Yeah, even another one, I guess. He sort of tucks the scroll into his jacket.
Going to a shop is a very good idea. You need to go to the potion shop.
Okay, let's go shopping.
Standish, you hear a little voice with your sort of hell communication playing that goes, "Standish, yeah.
Captain Standish.
Master Standish, I guess.
Captain's fine.
But you don't have a box, sir."
don't need a boat. I've got an entire hellish plane.
But it doesn't say. Anyway,
Is this Roger?
I don't really have a name.
Okay. Do you want to be called Roger?
He just sort of silence for a second. I don't know.
Okay, Roger. What can I do for you?
So you said this magical. Well, I mean, first off, the dragon.
Ah, Alabaster. Yes, yes. How's he settling in?
He's eaten a lot of soul sort of things.
Big.
Why did you send us a dragon?
I wanted to keep him safe.
Ah.
He's the new security for the strip club.
Oh. Okay.
So, you know, he's just down there to...
What, so he's on door duty?
He's on door duty. He's there to look after the...
He's like, come on! I've been here for
Roger,
I'm still washing pots!
Roger, you're not washing pots. I told you, you don't have to wash pots anymore. You're my...
Yes, but no one else is doing it!
You're my PA. Well, how about we make an infernal dishwasher?
What, just an infernal machine to wash dishes?
I mean, it could wash dishes as well as doing other things, I suppose.
Speaking of, this other soul, the only soul that you've sent, pretty live wire.
Yeah.
What are we gonna do with it?
We're gonna trap it in an infernal engine and use part of its power to wash dishes, I suppose.
Oh, okay. I mean, what about the rest of the leftover power?
For now, use it to run the, I assume, probably not LED lights in the strip club and whatever else we need.
You know,
I don't have, 26.
you think you could probably use the leftover power?
Okay, yeah, well, in which case, send the leftover power to me.
Oh, okay, like direct, plain hell magic.
Yeah, and I'll just use it when I need it.
It's splendid, I'll see it done! Ah!
Oh,
It goes.
Wonderful, thank you, Roger!
And yeah, you gain 2 levels of warlock.
Oh, cool! Okay, I'll do that.
Everyone, if you want to do sort of like a sort of downtime style play here, where you want to just sort of say that you're going to go out and do some shopping and like, you know, just spend some time spending some money and like whatever, and adding some items to your inventory. If you just want to check with me on item costs, yeah, feel free to.
Thanks, mate.
Yeah, have yourselves go and do some sort of, you know, restocking and stuff like that.
How much are purple potions? In fact, I don't need purple potions. How much are potions that would cover like 70 hit points?
Purple potions are like 500 gold a pop, which are the best ones. I'll let you also, I mean, you can roll like, I don't know what you call it, a barter, I guess, as well, to try and get some money off with a, you know...
What are some other potion options that aren't that high?
Blue one.
I think the blue ones are just 200.
Yeah. But if you need help buying them, you know, you got my purse with you.
Ta. I'm gonna get 5 of the blue ones.
Cool, yeah. So that'd be 1,000 gold, but you can roll, I don't know, maybe just a charisma check or something.
Yeah, I'll roll a
Try and
charisma.
get like a, yeah, roll a charisma, and then we'll roll a D6.
3.
3.
Take my
Okay,
1,000 gold, and I'll see you later.
Yeah, that's not going to do it, sadly. Yeah, yeah. Okay, Johnson.
Right, so we can say we're going shopping.
Yeah. Yeah, just check in with me for various costs of items as you want to buy them. Whether you want to try and get a weaponry or anything like that. So.
Did we get any money for having kind of dealt with Talespire?
Give me a perception check. Or you will go out and, I guess, go shop.
Dirty 20.
Yeah, you see on the table, there are just 4 large bags of gold. Each with 10,000 gold per player.
Okay. Yeah, I'd like to go and have a look at. I'm definitely going to go and.
So yeah, add 10,000 gold to your inventory.
Well, it's looking a bit healthier than it was. I was on 20 gold.
Yeah, I'll. Can I have a look at? I guess swords.
Yeah, you can go and have a look at whatever, like, can't you?
Oh yeah, manage inventory, and it's just anything you can find in here.
Yep. Yeah, as you're going around shopping, then, can you give me a I guess it's probably perception, but I guess it's up to you a little bit. Just keep an eye on Pocket as you're going around, making sure he doesn't get up to any mischief.
Not 20.
Nice. Yeah, he only rolled a 16, so yeah, you managed to keep Pocket out of any mischief as you're out and about. He does try and eat a
I'm
few
going to
things.
scoop him up on my shoulder and ask him how his day's going.
But you do that with your speak with animals, do you?
Yeah.
You just sort of hear, pretty good. Hungry.
Can I open my bag and just let him take out what he wants?
Yeah, you can. What's in your bag?
My rations, and I have lots of charcoal there for him.
Is that all that's in your bag, or is there anything else? Is there any potions in there, or is there anything else?
No, there's 1 potion of healing, alchemist supplies, and 5 blue potions.
Yeah, he's gonna. Yeah, he just sticks his head in the bag, and before you can stop him, I mean, you can try if you're gonna give me a sleight of hand, actually.
I'll give you a sleight of hand. This sounds like fun.
Got to beat an 18.
Nope.
He eats that basic potion of healing, your alchemist supplies, and a pair of boots.
Fuck it! I needed those.
Oh, it tasted good.
Have some of your charcoal as pudding.
Sort of looks at it, sniffs it, eats a piece, but then sort of is like, you just sort of hear, want something different.
What else did you want?
1 second, he's gonna. He makes a lunge for the rations that are in the bottom of your bag.
They'll upset your tummy.
You can give a sleight of hand to stop him if you want.
Yeah.
It's 16.
Nope.
He eats your rations as well.
Fine. I hope you enjoyed it. But don't come to me when your tummy hurts later.
You just sort of hear as he, like, even as he's just eaten them, you just sort of hear, like, extreme stomach noises coming from him, like...
Oh. I'm not picking up after you later.
Sort of just looks up at you with, like, forlorn and large saucer eyes, like...
Do you want to come and help me find a shield?
Is he still on your shoulder?
Maybe it's come back up, yeah.
Yeah, he sort of gives a little shake and, like, yeah.
Okay, can you help me find a shield that isn't metal, Dan?
Shield that isn't metal?
Can I try and make one?
Wooden shields not exist in D&D.
I can't even find where shields are.
Just go into your inventory, go to add item, and then type shield. Yeah, there's nothing that denotes that these shields are made of any particular material, so I guess we could say that you can go and find one that's made of wood.
Or can I try and make one myself?
I mean, you can do. You don't have any tools for doing so, so you.
Can I go find some tools? I want to make my own shield, and I want to put my initials in it.
You're an Warhawk, so yeah, you go and find some. I don't know what would they be called? Craftsman supplies or something, or tinkerer's tools, I guess. I think tinkerer's tools. Yeah, you go and find a set of tinkerer's tools.
How much are they?
They cost you, let's say, 50 gold.
50. Okay, and now I need to go find a nice tree. Can I have a look at the map? Let's have a look where we might find a tree. Oh, the park.
You could probably just find lumber in Ankh-Morport, which might.
I want a nice tree. I want a nice tree. It's a special shield.
You buy an axe as well, then. Either.
Well, okay. Well, let's go find an axe.
Down, and then you're going to need some sort of tools to, like. I mean, I don't know whether Tinkerer's tools quite cover the tools required to turn a whole tree trunk into.
I wasn't going to use the whole tree trunk. I was going to take the bark off.
Oh, okay. I mean, you want to try and fashion some sort of bark. All right, yeah, I'll let you do that if you want.
Yeah, that's what I was after. I want to find some sort of nice, strong tree, because I want a strong shield.
I think made of bark, you're probably going to be looking at max. Like, if you do really well on the roll, you're probably going to be looking at, like, a green... Or unless you get, like, a nat 20, in which case I guess you get a blue level. If you're just making it out of the bark. If you were going to make it out of your actual wood, you could probably get a blue level one relatively easily.
I'm going to try and find a wizard after to try and help me make it stronger.
Okay. I like your plan.
Okay,
Um,
I'm going to go to the park. Can I roll perception to try and find a really good tree?
Yeah, go for it.
25. I better find a good tree.
Yeah, you tell me what sort of tree it is that you're looking for it.
Just a big, strong tree. It's been there for like 100 years. It's not going anywhere. What kind of tree do I want? A big old English oak or the equivalent on the Discworld.
There'd be an oak tree there. Yeah, you can find a big old oak.
Yeah, it's many, many years old. And I'm going to go up and I'm going to ask the tree politely if I can have some bark.
Okay.
And then I'm going to get some.
Cool. I mean, do you look for an answer from the tree, or are you just sort of?
Well, I'm like, letting him know.
Okay.
And I'm going to do it somewhere. I'm going to do the surgery somewhere where it won't hurt him.
Okay. Cool. Give me a probably sleight of hand dex check. You've got Tinkerer's tools, so you can do it with advantage.
Oh, I got a 15 without advantage. Should I roll again?
Roll one more and see if you get advantage.
19.
Nice. Yeah. You managed to take off like a big sort of shield size. You managed to get it all off in one piece, like a big piece of bark.
Lovely. I'm going to cut a little bit of something out of my backpack, a little bit of hide, and use it to make like a thing that I hold onto at the back, like an arm thing, that goes on my arm.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah. So 19.
And I'm gonna.
You put together a green level +1 shield.
And then I would like to find some moss.
I'm going to add that to your inventory for you, though.
Thank you. I would like to add some moss to it.
Cool.
And I would like to carve AC in it, and then a little P on the side.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, you do that.
And then I'm going to think about where I might be able to get it made stronger.
Yeah, I mean, you can go and visit a wizard or something like that if you want.
Yeah, I think I will.
Cool. Yeah, you go and visit the university. Yeah, and you find. I guess. Give me an insight check.
Inside. 16.
Yeah, you managed to find someone who, for 500 gold, has agreed to help you strengthen it to make it a blue level +2 shield.
How much?
500 gold.
I'll take it. Oops, I added 500. There we go.
There we go. Yeah, so you got a +2 shield in your inventory now.
And it's got moss on it, and it's got my initials on it.
Yep. Fully customized shield. Very nice.
Oh shit, my armor class has just gone like, woo, right up to 19.
Yeah, well, adds. That shield itself is a +4, I think.
Wow, yeah,
And it has a
+4,
bonus to AC while you're holding it as well. So it's like, yeah, it's quite a good shield.
Very nice.
That's more than fair. Yeah, Standish.
I want to get 9 purple potion of healing.
Yep. You know the cost of that.
Aren't they?
Yeah, you can try and barter if you want. Use your charisma.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, let's see what you get.
What, persuasion or just what charisma roll?
Just I I think just a charisma for barter.
Not worth it.
You can roll it with advantage. Standish.
Come on, roll 13.
13. Okay, roll a d4.
Okay.
You get 200 gold off.
Okay, so.
Yeah.
Right.
Cool.
And then I was just looking for the weapons to see if there was anything worth picking up. Sorry, bear with me.
Yeah, there wouldn't be orange level stuff.
There wouldn't be orange.
No. The top thing you're going to find is purple.
Probably wouldn't be looking for weapons and I've already got 30 weapons.
Okay.
So,
But you can try and roll something. If you get like a nat 20, you can find something orange. No.
so I think if can I get a couple more potions of speed?
Yeah.
How much for them? It's a potion that gives you haste.
Yeah, I think probably the same as the purple potions.
So, right.
Yeah.
Okay, that's me done.
Lovely jubbly. Valcor, is there anything in particular that you wanted to try and get before you
Potions.
leave Backmore? You just want potions, yeah?
I need purple potions at least, you know, I don't know, 14.
Yeah, cool. You, yeah, if you want to roll like a charisma check, we can see if you want to get a discount on those.
Charisma, yeah?
Yes, mate, yeah. Yeah, unless you've got a unless you guys use advantage on, yeah, you don't manage to get a discount on, mate.
Oops,
so how many potions was it?
14.
14 times 500.
Fucking hell. 14 times 500? Yeah, not happening, bruh. That's gonna be... Give me 4 then.
Did Valcor get the 10 grand?
Did you pick? Yeah, you got 10 grand from Veterinary for.
So what's that fucking? That
got...
makes it 14 then, about, yeah. Get what?
So it'd be 7,000, I think. 14 times 500.
7 grand. I'll give the 7 grand. Yeah, that's fine. For the 14.
Cool. And is there anything like weapon-wise that Valcor's looking to do? Like, looking to look at any armor or shields or anything like that? Like, I don't know, improvements or anything like that?
No, nothing for Valcor.
No, cool. So yeah, you guys all go out and do your thing, and then meet back up at the drum. Yeah. And then I think everybody is ready to use the scroll
look
to
my
go.
new shield.
Guys, can you crouch behind it?
It's like part of a tree. Where did you get that?
I made it.
Oh, what from part of a tree?
Yes.
Oh, well done. Very creative.
I picked the nicest tree in the park. I let him know what I was going to do, and I made myself a shield. And it's a pretty good shield.
Brutally mutilated him.
Very druid.
I told him what I was going to do first, and I did the surgery where it wouldn't hurt him.
Well, I mean, that's something at least. Yes. I need to make sure Johnson's had a long rest.
Are we all ready?
That's Beard. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's just give it a go.
Yeah. Cool.
I want to get into combat with my new armor class of 19.
You're going to be untouchable.
Right. So everybody's going to need to join your D&D Beyond campaign now, aren't they, Beard?
Yes, it's true.
Yeah. So I'm going to have to.
I'll send you the code. It should be somewhere right here, right?
Yeah. I'm just going to remove everybody from the current campaign so you guys can join the new campaign.
Yeah.
There we go.
I'll throw it in Discord, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
In D&D chat.
Oh, that's the Talespire one. Have you got the one for D&D Beyond?
Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Is this what you've been doing on Talespire? Every time I log into Steam, you're on Talespire.
Yeah, but they need to make the copy of.
It's fine. The link I've just put into Discord down there. I've just made it. I've just removed everybody from the campaign that I had on D&D Beyond, so we can all join your one now with our proper characters. And
okay.
Yeah, you get me?
Yeah. Tabs. Alright.
I'm assuming we're booting up Talespire, yeah?
Yeah.
You'll need to use D&D Beyond first. The link I just put in Discord there.
I've already done it, mate. I've done it.
You've done it, legend. Nice one. And then the thing that Beard put in the chat is the one for Talespire.
Got it, bud. Don't worry.
Here is the yeah, and I'll send a link for the campaign.
Talespire.
Let's fucking go! I wish I'd made a fucking person for Aoife now. I thought I was done with Talespire.
That's alright. It just gives you a what's it to actually make her a character now.
Alright. See what we got here.
Use the one I put up. Okay. This one. Have that one.
Yeah, I clicked on that already.
There you go.
So far, I have 3 characters in.
Yeah, give me a minute.
I've got my unnamed lady and Valcor on my Hero Forge figurine if you want to see.
Oh yeah, you'll need to do the thing to link the character across from Hero Forge for Ether. Yeah. Wait a minute, let me send you another one.
Am I supposed to be able to see anything?
Not yet, no.
Oh no, I've got it. I was looking in the abyss next to us and missed the fact that you both sat on the fucking bridge.
I should be able to. Yeah, give me a sec.
Valcor, did you make this?
Ish. I don't have your Hero Forge character though.
No.
It'll be in the linked characters.
Oh, in the linked, yeah.
I'm trying again. I'm downloading her again.
There we go. We have This, and we have unnamed lady. Yeah.
Yeah, that's my girl with the bird on her arm.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Nice.
All right.
Can you link her to me, please, so I can control her?
Hold on.
Just try copying the link.
Who is this ghostly apparition beside me? Spooky. Man, I miss Lila.
That's not that.
I might bring her over for an outing one time, you know. My rogue. Man, this is sick. Absolutely incredible.
You're a massive sausage.
Alright, once Standish is in, I'll brief you guys.
Yeah, you just need to join the Talespire one now. If you go into the Discord chat, on the no, click on the D&D channel. Go down. Where's the D&D? Yeah, no, that one, and then chat on the right. Something. Right, you should have an incoming Standish now. You might just have to download your character in here, since it's just loaded you in. And press space. See at the bottom, hero forge on the left. Bottom left over there, the icon. Oh, yeah. Just download your character in there. Yeah, there you go. And then Beard will be able to place it on the board.
It was already linked, so I can add.
It was. Awesome.
Yeah, I can add permission.
Oh, I'm looking forward to this.
Let me check. Yeah, let me see everybody's. Hold on. Let me bring everybody's sheets up.
You're in here. There isn't an above DDT. You don't need that open.
Just in Talespire.
Just Talespire with your character sheet from.
Dan, are we doing the in-game thing with the game logger observer, or we're not experimenting with that?
Yeah. No, I think that should all be working. So if I roll from my sheet, it should pull it through.
You think? You still have to link it first.
How do you link it?
I don't think we have to link anything. Beard, you've already linked it from that campaign there, so it should just work.
Oh.
How do you bring up the chat log again?
Space bar.
Space, yeah. Yeah, so the only thing you need to do is make sure that yours is still linked, and it will pull all of the roles that go into that campaign into there.
Yeah. Oh, the game log. There it is. Yeah. Oh, there's the game log. All right. So you guys decided to come here.
Oh, this is so sick.
Yeah, everybody. Yeah, so everyone. But Johnson pulls out the scroll in the tavern. As he unravels it, sort of mutters the words that are on it. It opens up a portal. Everyone steps in, and you guys appear here.
Wow.
Yeah, Johnson goes, "Oh, this place is
I can't move my character yet.
Yeah, Johnson goes, this place is pretty huge."
So the base for ground rules for this run is that we're going to use turn-based only.
Oh, sick.
For everything, for exploration and combat. That way I can keep track of where you guys are or how far everybody is, and everybody's synced up on what they're doing.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
can't move either.
I know, it's not your turn.
Oh, okay, I got you. I was panicking.
Okay, so you already gave him the backstory, more or less, yeah? Or whatever the guy knew, right?
Yeah, but basically, what we know is that we've got a magical item to recover to help Veterinary take back over the city and help protect it from dragons.
Yeah, good luck with that. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, basically, all four of you just through this. It's not even like a portal. It's just sort of like a dark mist, right? You see just foggy sort of mist, like you basically phase through not a portal, but you just kind of unmaterialize and reappear here through. Not a portal, like I said, is basically just this foggy, just a puff of smoke, just a dark. You're not making noise. Everybody just kind of appears here.
Yeah, we get you.
So it's yeah.
Wow, this
Okay.
place is amazing.
Give me Aoife, it's gonna be your turn. What do you do?
Perception check. See what I can feel around us. See around us.
Perception, yeah.
Never mind. That was a 12.
Okay, for a 12.
Wow, it does show up in here. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's so cool.
Yeah, so for a 12.
There's a bit on videos. Click the little, go up to the top right, click that.
For a 12, what you see is basically you're basically on a long bridge. You see some rubble up ahead. It's like there's quite a tall, big wall going perpendicular and looks like a T-shape. A bridge. It kind of expands to the left and the right. Bunch of torches. It's very dimly lit. And you are kind of standing on the bridge, and in front of you looks like you can kind of make out stairs leading up, center front, and yeah. Everywhere else is just kind of like pitch black. Everything you turn around, you see nothing. It's kind of like you get kind of like this ominous feeling, you know. You kind of hear, a bit of like water dripping. There's kind of like distant noises. You can't really make out what those are, but yeah, it's a bit of like an ominous feel. Okay, Johnson is a 19, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's kind of for Aoife. You kind of like look around. You kind of see like what's going on.
Yep.
It's a bit spooky. It's but those are all the things that you could make out. Johnson kind of looks around and basically you realize you find yourself in the heart of like a sprawling underground cavern, basically, where darkness reigns and shadows dance along the ancient stone walls. You can't really see, it's humongous, but it looks like it's a cavern. You can't see nor bottom or top, but judging by the way water drips here and there, you can kind of understand that there's no sky above you, right? So you must be somewhere deep underground, or at least that's the feeling that you get.
Cool. Yeah, Johnson tells that to Aoife, and Johnson tells that to Hogby.
Yeah.
This place was obviously built by a very skilled craftsman.
Yeah, can Johnson tell who built this?
Well, roll me a history check.
Cool.
Falcor, this is fucking sick.
Yeah. Yeah, you give a little backstory on what this is and what everybody's looking at.
Cool. Yeah, Johnson knows who built it then.
Yeah, you've read you're kind of like a bookworm. You back in the day you read this. The whole thing is not really obscure. This is just like these are just kind of like old ruins.
Yeah.
And so this is known to people, known to some, not to everybody, but it's not really a great big mystery. So
cool. Johnson's like, I'm pretty sure Imperials built this place.
That would explain those massive statues at the end there.
Yes. It's been a hell of a battle to take it off them. Where's that one?
all right, Standish, are you rolling anything? Are you rolling perception?
Yeah, I'll go perception.
You wanted to say something else, Johnson?
I think Johnson's just at the point where he sort of looked at what he can and he wants to move forward.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Mine is not working.
What? You're not supposed to be able to move. Oh, refresh your page. Do it again. Fine. Oh, it's not rolling on there. You might have to close Chrome and open Chrome again. That seems like a Chrome problem.
Additionally, outside of the RP, the way this is going to work, you're going to be able to move basically your max distance, and if you dash, right? Same as in combat.
Yeah.
You can double your distance. Okay, so 22. Standish, I mean, yeah. Aoife didn't say anything. Johnson kind of rattled some nerd stuff about Imperials built this, whatever. Yeah, you kind of feel that all the other information you kind of understood from what Johnson gathered, but you kind of feel that the air is kind of heavy with a sense of foreboding, kind of accentuated by the rhythmic echoes of dripping water and faint whispers that kind of brush against your senses. So you can kind of like hear in the distance. You can't really place where the whispers are coming from, but here and there you kind of you're not really sure if you're hearing them. But yeah, every now and again you kind of like your ears perk up and you kind of like look left and right and behind you to see or check your party members to see if they're actually like whispering something or talking to each other, but nobody's talking. You can't really place what's going on, so it's kind of like a bit of a weird feeling.
You probably all just catch Standish looking a little bit twitchy.
Yeah, Johnson sort of sees that, goes, "You're right there, old boy."
Yeah, what did you just... Yeah, no, yeah, it's fine. Nothing, it's fine.
Okay.
No, it's... Yeah, fine. Shall we move on?
Can do.
Okay, Valcor just stays silent. He's just...
Could we move
Valcor just stays silent. He doesn't say anything. Okay, we're just gonna take it in order. Yeah, Standish. Yeah, go ahead.
There we go. entirely sure how far that was through.
Standish is a ghostly figure on my screen.
Yeah, at some point it should load the character model. It did
Okay,
this
cool.
to your character in the last one.
Oh, you know what, Johnson? Did you see Valcor? Fine.
I can see everyone else.
Yeah,
It's just
Valcor's
standard.
fine.
Valcor's fine. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna do this. Right? See ya, Johnson. And I'm going to place you here again. And do you see the new?
Yeah, Johnson looks fine. It's just Standish.
What do you mean?
Standish looks like a ghost character.
Okay.
His model hasn't loaded in line.
Yeah. Give me 1 sec. Johnson and Standish. Bam. How about that?
No, he's not come back yet.
Can't see him at all now.
Really?
Yes, sir.
Well, you
There
can't.
you go. He's back, but he's not. Yeah, he's just like a ghost figure. But
Wow. Why would that be?
I don't know. I'm assuming it's some sort of weird content thing because it did it to me on the map, on the other map for Aoife, and then we just loaded in the next time and it was fine. So I don't know.
I'm just gonna quickly.
I don't know if it's you. I think
check
it's.
fire.
I think it's Beard's.
I can restart the session real quick. It's fine.
Yeah. If you want to
Yep.
do that.
Yep.
Okay.
Realise it doesn't really matter anyway. It's just a bit like
I mean,
I can't see my character.
yeah. I'm gonna log out, and log back in. You just need to log back into Talespire Live.
Oh, okay.
If it doesn't work this time, I'm just gonna give you like a random tiefling.
Yeah, that's fine.
So shall I log out and log back in?
Yeah, log out and then just quit and log back in again. It's just to give it a chance to try and load the asset.
Yeah, my internet's not very good, and we are on Discord and stuff as well, so it's not good.
Yeah, I don't know. Do you think it's just a weird Talespire thing? Because it did it for yours, and then it was fine.
It's done it again. Mine's just mine's loading without a character thing attached. Well, it's not that important. I'll get over it.
Okay, I'm logging back in.
What can we do? Here's what we can do. We can do this. Can you guys see this character?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, sorry, Standish. You're just gonna
That's fine.
have to.
Still a red dude with horns.
Wow, that's so racist, Luke.
What?
That's it. All right, everybody. Everybody
Right,
had.
you get racist about me.
Liv just said it's still a red dude with horns.
Dare you? Human being.
No, you're not.
Wait, no, I'm not. I'm a humanoid. Okay, yeah. So I pretty much moved 40 feet there. So yeah.
Well, if you're not doing anything else, you can take a dash to double your.
If you press WASD, it moves you forward a step each time.
Hold on, I'm gonna.
So it's
I
easier
need.
to count.
I need to add you guys to the initiative again.
My WASD
Bam.
just moves as arrow keys.
Oh. I can move my character with WASD usually.
I tried that.
Oh, okay.
I
Right click to get.
okay.
Also, if you guys like right click, right click your character, you a bunch of options. You can like enable torch, disable torch. This is just kind of to let you know that that will be taken into account if you are wielding your torch or not for like stealth rolls and stuff like that.
Gotcha.
Right now, it's just kind of like you've landed. It's pitch black. Yeah, we're just. All right, Johnson, your turn.
Nice one. Can you rename Standish's Mini for me?
Yes, I can.
Yeah, Johnson's just going to move forward
forward.
his max movement, which is not a lot. He only gets 25 feet, so it's only going to be 50 feet.
Aww.
So just to clarify, so the how this is going to work is that you take your max. It's just basically the same as in combat. You take your max distance, and then you can still make an action or a reaction, and then make initiative if anybody ambushes you or attacks you. Not that's like this is not foreshadowing. That's I'm just saying like
that might be foreshadowing.
no, I just want to clarify like just so you don't dash all the time. You can dash if you want, you know. Yeah.
Because I can bonus action hide because I'm a rogue. So yeah, can I stealth along here as I move?
Sure, roll me a stealth check.
In fact, I need to sort that out again.
What's your
That's a dirty 20.
Yes. You're invisible.
Cool. Johnson,
Somehow. I mean, so kind of like the dim torches that are lit up on the sides. They're not really like they're kind of giving off faint light on either side of the bridge, but it doesn't really phase you. You're like, all right, I've dealt with worse. So
yeah, Johnson just sort of makes use of the shadows, and is going to dash action to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that's. Oh, okay. So 25 is going to be one square ahead there. Okay, cool.
Yeah, my in-game this thing fucking doesn't work. In-game log, does it work for you guys?
Yeah. Refresh your player. It does. You just have to press. So you just have to press space and then open the chat log, and it will work in there. Yeah, and it'll come up with new ones as they come up. Then it's going to refresh it each time, and you have to make sure you refresh your character sheet in D&D. Otherwise, it doesn't like do its whatever fucking thing. It's just what it is. Like all the stuff we're using for this is pretty like
janky, yeah.
Yeah, janky new software. Like yeah, it's not. It's not perfect. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Valkor's just gonna move.
See if jumps. I'm just making a test roll. See.
That's Aoife. Your turn.
I am going to.
No. Valkor. Can you just double check that your fucking sorry not Valkor, but big. Can you just check your that the fucking mod thing is working? The game log observer, because it isn't working for us now either. It was working fine.
Well, that's the thing. I can't like it wants me to verify, but it just says try again, so it's not working.
Okay, we'll try and get it when it decides it wants to let us do something.
I've moved up. And I'm happy with that.
Standish, your turn.
Okay.
Another thing, every turn you can roll perception, whatever roll you want to do.
Does that use an action, does it?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, cool.
It should be working now, by the way.
Yeah?
I think.
Okay.
I'm not fucking sure.
We'll probably have to refresh, but yeah, I'll do it. I'll do a test roll.
What the fuck is going on?
No, it's not working yet, but I'm sure it'll come back to life. We have the game log in game anyway. So
Yeah.
Like in D&D. Fine.
Yeah. I have it pulled out anyway. What do we got?
Wants to get a closer look at these statues, and he's trying to work out where the fuck these whispers are coming from, and he's also got a bit of social anxiety about the fact that Johnson's now made it apparent that it wasn't them talking to him either. So I think he's just a bit like, someone's trying to make me look a bit of a fucking fool. Where the fuck are they? But yeah, reckless. Let's say that.
It should be working now, by the way, guys. In game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me get the root up.
Standish roll perception.
Roll the perception.
Yeah, it's working now. Yeah, it is. Nice.
Not amazing.
You just see like basically what you could see before. You just closer up.
Yeah.
You don't really make out any details. You see a couple of statues left and right, some torches on the wall. What you do see is that moving up to the stairs is kind of like a large wooden double door, some rubble, and that's pretty much it.
Hey, can I see the corpses in front of the statues
No.
yet? Okay.
Is that the end of your go?
Yeah, that's me.
Johnson.
Awesome. So Johnson's still sneaking. I think he's just like naturally wary of this place.
You three have just watched Standish run off down.
Yeah. Well, yeah, Johnson's a ranger, like, and it's not his first time exploring magical places, like, so I think he's just going to be cautious. Can he move forward and make a perception check?
Yeah.
Cool. So I'm going to move forward and make a perception check, I think. Oh, that is a nat 1, but I have a 9 to perception, so it's a 10.
Yeah, can't really make out anything, any other information. It's basically just you look to the right, just pitch black. What you do see is still just a T-shape, kind of like an intersection and bridge.
Yeah.
You also see like two statues in front. You see Standish there, kind of anxiously, eagerly trying to move forward or moving forward, right? So, dimly lit lights. Nothing.
Yeah,
Nothing else. Nothing else.
Yeah, Johnson's just going to stay hidden. And yeah, that's it.
All right. Yeah, Valkor's gonna just. Valkor's just gonna keep moving, like just one step at a time. One step at a time here. Looking around, not seeing anything, just following you guys, really. Aoife?
I am going to do the same. Can I use my perception? Can I roll perception?
Sure.
Got 19.
Rolled 19, yeah?
Yeah.
Now, from your position, where you're at, right?
Yeah.
These camera angles are really cool, mate.
Mate, this whole thing's so cool.
Can you see me changing camera angles?
Oh yeah, we'll
Yeah,
see the cutscene mode.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not changed for us yet, though.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what I was checking. I just want to check if it's not bugged or something.
That's cool.
So yeah, so Aoife, yeah, on perception, basically, 19. What you can gather from here, right? You're an elf. You are an elf, after all. You have
The keen senses.
keen senses. You have good eyesight, right? So what you do see is kind of like you see everything pretty much the same.
Yeah.
At the front, right? So it's kind of like pretty much the same. You just see Johnson and Standish standing there
Yeah.
at the front. You do see on the right, you see kind of like a bridge, long collapsed and just extending darkness to the right and to the left. To the left is just a extending bridge with some debris.
Okay.
That's
The
about it.
production quality on this is chef's kiss. Thank
Yeah.
you.
So, what else?
And I'm happy with
On
my
your
turn.
turn? Okay, that's your turn.
Yeah.
Standish?
I guess Standish is probably going to be slightly aware of the fact that no one has followed him with as much gusto, so I think he's probably not going to dash, just maybe move 20 to 30 feet forward and then try and do a perception and see if he can be a bit more alert to his surroundings.
Go ahead.
Let's say Standish. Get to there and one of those guys. Still a 13 again.
Yeah.
Terrible. Hey, you know what? I'm going to use a luck point. I'm going to re-roll that. Even worse. Never mind.
There's a 12 on perception, yeah?
Yep. Standish is too busy talking to the duck. Trying to calm himself down talking to Pedro, and he's just not paying attention.
Yeah, okay. 12, yeah. Alright, so on a 12... On a 12...
Less than last time.
On a 12, essentially, yeah, you just see the... You're a bit closer to the whole thing. You see, like, kind of bodies on the ground. You see rubble, debris. You see mining tools. A bunch of supplies, actually. Kind of to your right. There's a... It looks like a camp of some sorts. You know, you're not really sure. Yeah, it looks like there's been a battle. There's bodies, stabbed, blood on the floor, and yeah, nothing else.
Shout back to everyone, just being like, some corpses! Found some corpses over here!
Goes.
You shout that, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think Johnson just
As you shout that, you see torches light up on kind of either side of the bridges,
Oh!
and you kind of like you just kind of hear the torches kind of like pretty close to you actually. Yeah, and a bit of a not a ruckus, but you just see left and right. You just see torches, nothing else.
Oh.
Okay, Johnson's going to move forward then. Still sneaking, and it's going to roll perception again. Try and get a fucking. He's just trying to scout out, see what the hell's going on. 2, 11.
You've got luck as well.
Oh, I have. Yeah, okay. I'm going to use a luck point on that. I'm going to use luck. Jesus. 3.
Yeah, you move forward. Essentially, you just there's rubble in front. You can't really peek over because of your stature. You just can't peek over. There looks like there's kind of like people lying on the ground. Huge wall still. Bodies left and right. You do see the torches on either side of the bridges, kind of like, you know, the bridge expanding left and right. You see kind of torches not too far from you.
Okay.
It's kind of like not very distant, but it's fairly close. No sounds made, just some whispers. That's it.
Okay, Johnson's going to pull out a bow, and yeah, that's his turn.
Okay. Valcor just stoically moves forward on his turn and doesn't make a perception, and that's his turn. Aoife?
Aoife's going to do the same thing. 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, and that's all Aoife's going to do as well this turn.
Okay.
I ain't rushing up into anything, even with my armor class.
Johnson is going to message Valcor and Aoife and just be like, so this is silent. You know, you guys hear this in your brains. You guys just hear, chaps, there's dead people all over the floor here.
I turn off my torch. I dim.
Do we all currently have torches active?
Yes.
Johnson doesn't.
Just you.
Johnson's sneaking, so he doesn't have a torch active.
Okay. I guess like Standish is gonna take his torch off. He's got dark vision anyway, so he can see in darkness. It doesn't matter to him whether he's got a torch or not.
Cool.
Okay, what else? Standish, it's your turn.
Yes, sir. One moment, please. Turns out I don't have one of those anymore, so never mind. Can I make a perception from where I am without moving?
I'm just going to go for a wee.
You can, yeah, sure.
Yeah, 17.
17, eh? Well, you can see figures. You can see people. You can see people left and right. At least one on each side, holding torches, kind of like moving, slowly moving towards your location, actually. That's what you see. So, additionally, for perception, I'm not going to reiterate everything that you already can see, that we already established.
Yeah, perfect sense. Okay. Did you message Standard? I don't have message back anymore.
Sorry, guys. Can you give me 2 minutes?
Yeah, sure.
You can discuss whatever you want to discuss. Thank you.
Yeah, okay.
I was hoping I had my potions of invisibility. But I've used them.
Back.
Yo.
Okay. Standish.
Okay. Standish is going to cast Thaumaturgy.
Mm-hmm.
Knowing that his friends are at least a little bit far away and kind of wanting to create a bit of, I don't know, a distraction. Cast Thaumaturgy, causing all flames in the area to flicker, brighten, and dim.
Okay. All...
Yeah.
Everything in the area, yeah?
Everything in the area, including their torches, all the ones in the sconces, and yeah.
Okay.
Ooh, very nice.
And the ones by us?
Literally everything in the area.
Is there a way to just dim all the lights, man?
You mean the, You mean the torches? The lights? No.
Yeah. Oh, okay, I didn't know whether there was like a global setting that let you dim them or something.
No. That's not how it works. But for the sake of the we're just gonna dim the yeah. Stanley, you cast Thaumaturgy. Essentially what happens is the lights kind of go dim. You can clearly see that there are torches, right? And that's flame, but just the whole area kind of goes dim. And everybody gets +5 to stealth.
Nice. The Johnson's really hidden now. I like it.
You guys see your characters? I think I made it a bit too dark.
I'm good.
Yeah, we're fine.
Yeah, okay. What else, Standish? Well, that was your turn, yeah? Thaumaturgy,
Yeah.
and that's it?
Yeah.
Okay, any bonus actions?
Would you allow me to just sort of crouch on the spot and try to hide?
You can crouch. I'll allow you to crouch, yeah.
Yeah, so if you
They'll
start
like
moving,
that's gonna decrease your visibility, sure, but it's it's not like a stealth roll or anything.
yeah, it's just trying to make himself a bit less apparent.
Yeah. So in context of like so this is GM stuff. So in context of the map itself, I did kind of like lay out everything just so you guys actually can use the environment as a reference point where you can hide behind. So that it actually makes logical sense. So yeah, you crouch. That's it?
Yeah, that's it now.
Johnson?
So Johnson's still super hidden. He can see those guys with torches, but he can't see much more than that. 25 there, 50. Back here. Can Johnson run up to like... Yeah, that's within my 50 feet. Can Johnson run up to there?
Yeah.
And stay hidden, yeah?
Sure.
Cool.
Like I said, all the lights are more dim than are presented on your screen, so...
Yeah. Cool, yeah, so Johnson's gonna run up to there.
Question is, how do you see? Like, can you see anything? Roll me a... yeah, never mind. Not this time. It's fine. Yeah, you can move there.
So good.
I'm not gonna mess around with that.
Can I make, as a bonus action, can I make another a perception check?
Sure.
Yeah. Oh, way better. There
Really
you go.
good. Okay, so yeah, Johnson, you move up. You have a really good scope of what the hell is going on here. Like, what the layout is. In front of you, kind of you can definitely see like the I mean, everything kind of like dimmed down, so you can't see like what you saw before, left and right, or how far the bridges are extending. You're just looking around. You're just kind of looking into the void and the very, very dimly lit lights to where Valcor and Aoife are. You look. There's the wall. To your left, you can see a person with a torch. Definitely, it's a person with a torch, and it's kind of like they're inching towards where you and Standish are, and to the center of the intersection. Not fast. They're just kind of like cautiously moving towards with the torch. Same goes for the for another person on the right-hand side. I should be using cutscene mode. To the right-hand side, right? So you have the guy on the right, or somebody, not a guy, who knows, and and a person on the left of the bridge, also inching their way forward.
Cool. At 22 perception, does Johnson see anywhere that he could use, like, so two things really. Does he see any people like hidden in the shadows? Because now he's seen people, he's on the lookout for them. And conversely, does he also see anywhere in the shadows that would be good for him to like make an ambush from or something?
No, you don't see anything else. It's really like almost pitch black.
Cool.
Wherever there isn't a light source is pitch black at this point. Ambush points anywhere where there's dark, you can't really see what's in there. If you wish to kind of like position yourself, you're gonna have to make some rolls for that. But other than that, you can't see anything. Additionally, what you can see though in the dimly lit area, in front of the main kind of focal point here, on the intersection, you see a lot of bodies.
Yeah. Okay.
You see a lot of bodies. Just kind of laying around. You get a closer look. They look like they're wearing Imperial armor. Weapons lying on the ground, bunch of supplies. Just looks like. What you do notice is that it is fairly recent. Because of the because of the state of the bodies, right? They have not decayed. You can still see blood. It's not fresh blood, but it's blood stains on where the bodies are. Some of them are more fresh than others. Some of them are not. But yeah, you kind of gather that this area is not abandoned.
Okay, so these bodies are like less than a month old then?
Approximately, yes.
Something like that. Okay, cool.
Yeah, that's on your perception check, yeah.
Yeah. Johnson stays hidden. Oh, do you want to just remove that dice you've got? If you right-click it, you should be able to delete it. There you go.
My bad.
All good? Yeah, Johnson's just going to stay hidden. And yeah, that's his turn, I think.
Yeah, right. Valcor more moves 30 feet again. And takes a knee. That's his turn. Aoife?
Nice.
Are you streaming this, Valcor?
Yeah.
Can you put the link in the chat so I can send it to my friend?
Yeah, but there's a lot of GM stuff behind that, but if you want spoilers, but that's fine.
No, I won't look. It's for my friend so I can show her what we're doing because I think it's really cool.
Sure.
What I'm going to do this turn...
I'm going to turn up the
I'm going
lights
to
a
move
bit.
that...
Yeah, sure.
Just I think it's a... Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we know it's dark.
We can RP that it's dark.
Nah. We have the options. We have the technology.
Let me know when.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Um,
What do you want to do?
Could I try and identify the armor on the corpses
So,
in front of us?
all right. So, yeah. So you make a move, right? So you see Stanish in front of you, crouching behind, like just crouching in the middle of the bridge for some reason. You don't see. You kind of like you saw Johnson moving up to the left, behind the kind of like the barriers there. Valcor is beside you.
Did she?
That's true. That's true. That's true. That's true. That she did not because you rolled a stealth check. My bad. My apologies.
Yeah.
First blunder as a GM. I'm sorry. Yeah.
You're doing amazing.
Yeah. You didn't see anything.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, you move up alongside Valcor. So you did know. So you did hear about like whatever Stanish was blabbering about before, yelling.
Johnson messaged both you and Johnson messaged Valcor and Aoife to tell them that there was like bodies up there as well.
It's okay because I've zoomed in and realised that there's a great big step in front of us and I can't see over it anyway, so I take it back.
Yeah. So what do you want to do?
I am. Oh, can I try and hide?
Sure.
Do I roll stealth? What do I roll?
For hide?
Yeah.
For hide, you don't have to do anything. Oh no. Yeah, a dex. It's a dex check. Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I've rolled stealth. I'll roll dexterity. Oh, I only got an 8, so I'm,
Well, you're kind of like, crouching, kind of.
I'm just not very good at it.
Trying to lower your posture, yeah. Hoping that nobody sees you.
6 foot something Aoife, like a massive, tall, gangly elf, just trying to like hide in the middle.
Aoife's 6 foot?
Yeah,
What the hell?
Well,
good thing I checked your background.
She's a long girl.
She's just got bad posture.
Oh, you don't have anything written down in Beyond. Okay, so that's fine. Okay. So, yeah, you try hiding. You're hiding. But we'll see how that goes in the future. What else? Any,
No. I'm all good. I'm gonna chill.
Okay, Standish.
The people carrying torches, are they still moving?
Yeah, that's actually a good point.
do they need to be in the initiative order?
They're already in the initiative order, by the way.
They are. Okay. Yeah.
Everybody's in the initiative order in this campaign.
That's fair, actually. Yeah.
Yeah. So this is just from a GM thing. Once you see somebody, they haven't noticed you, they're in the initiative order. Right? So if you see somebody, they haven't engaged in you, they're in initiative, because you guys move in turn-based order, they're going to move in turn-based order as well.
Cool. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, nice.
Let me check these guys.
You're there, aren't you?
I don't think anyone knows where I am.
No. Johnson kind of like... Johnson was behind Standish. Johnson kind of like went complete stealth on everybody. And,
Okay, cool.
yeah, you didn't notice where he went. Just hiding. Right?
So have either of these people made any sort of moves, or are they trying to engage with us at all? Like
they are they are slowly moving towards the origin of the sound that you made. Basically, you just yelled out in this massive cavern, right? It just echoed around everything, and it just alerted the local presence.
Okay.
What's your move?
I think just for right now, in crouch form, Standish is just going to try and move behind. Sorry, Dan's chair nearly broke.
My chair just made an exploding noise.
Yeah, can I just try and hide behind this wall?
Okay.
So, did we say that's a stealth check?
Roll me a stealth, yeah.
17.
Yeah, you go behind the pile of rubble there, and you crouch yourself, and yeah, you're pretty obscured.
Yeah, I will abstain for now, I think.
Okay. The doctor's turn.
Okay, yeah. So Johnson sees these guys.
Or just it's a human silhouette holding a torch.
Yeah.
That's all you can make out of.
Okay, did Johnson see anything like over here?
You see whatever you saw before. It's a staircase, looks like going up. Now you can't see whatever was before, like at the top, because all the lights are dim. But you can see it's a staircase leading up to something, kind of like a hallway maybe. You still see the body, still see kind of like a bunch of crap on the floor.
Okay, I think Johnson's going to make a move to up there.
Okay, are you gonna climb it, or what are you gonna do?
Yeah, I think he'd just go up and he'd climb.
Okay, roll me acrobatics.
Sure thing. Oh god, another nat 1. Oh no, I re-rolled ones! Yes! Sorry dude, it's been a long time since I played Johnson. I actually completely forgot about that. It's a 25, there we go!
Yeah, so, yeah, Johnson just quickly, like, scurries around and just kind of, like, makes his way on top of the rocks there, yeah.
Cool.
Once you do that, once you do that, yeah, it just kind of, like, opens up a bit. See a bunch of like skulls like planted on the rocks for whatever reason. You see more of the staircase. It looks like the entire thing kind of it looks like an opening basically to something. Oh. And yeah, anything else you want to do?
I think that's the end of the go. I think that's all he's got to do.
Okay. Yeah, Valkor sees Standish and Johnson disappear. He's just going to roll a stealth check.
Cool.
In panic. It's a 5, obviously. So he fails that, and that's his turn. Aoife?
I'm going to move up a bit. I'm going to stay there where it's deeper shadow.
Okay, so in terms of like, if I could cast like actual, yeah, we can take it as a reference, like where there isn't light, right? But where there are light sources, yeah, let's just, yeah, we can do that. I just don't want to
they're dimmed, aren't they? But they're not out. So I was like,
I just don't want to impede on your guys' kind of like a movement distance. So all the lights did dim, right? So it's very dim. It's very hard to make out stuff unless you're really close to the fire. And let's say it is 5 feet.
Oh, I'll take my full movement then.
Yeah, 5 feet from the fire. So. You know what? I changed my mind. It's 10 feet.
10 feet, yeah.
Still works.
Sweet.
Yeah. What else?
Oh, I'm done. I'm chilling. I'm waiting for the, shit to the fan.
So, okay. So a reminder to everybody: you can roll anything you want during your turn, like for perception, investigation, stuff like that. So, okay. Standish, your turn.
Okay.
It's actually not your turn because I forgot about these guys.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, they kind of like just two figures keep moving closer to the intersection in the middle.
Standish has dark vision, which is up to 60 feet, so he should be able to
Yeah.
see the one in front pretty clearly now.
Yeah. You
So-
could. Yeah.
Yeah, is there anything about this guy that stands out particularly, or can he see if the guy has clocked him at all?
With dark vision is 60. Yeah, that's 60. You can see everything in the dark. Okay. Yeah. What do you see? Where are you looking at? Describe.
I'm looking at that guy right in front of me that you've got there.
Which one is that?
The one on the right hand side.
The one on the right hand side that's closest to you. You see, kind of looks like a monk because they're wearing just robes. Looks like with like a little rope tied around the waist, wearing a hood, just slowly creeping towards the sound that you made, basically towards the middle of the bridge, or so it seems. Where just wielding a torch. Yeah.
Okay. So what I'm gonna do is disguise self. I'm gonna cast disguise self.
Okay.
And gonna make Standish look like one of those monks.
Okay.
And get the torch back up.
Wait, do you have disguise self? Where is it?
Yeah, I've got disguise self as a first level spell.
Johnson also has it, so we could double whammy this. I could come in.
I also have it now, guys. I also have it now.
We could just become them.
You make yourself, including your clothing, armor, weapons, other belongings on your person, look different until the spell ends. The changes wrought fail upon physical inspection. But to discern that you are disguised creature, it must use its action to inspect your appearance and must succeed on an intelligence saving throw, which would need to be higher than a 17, which is my spell save now. That's pretty high.
17 or higher.
17 or higher is what they need, yeah. So, yeah, Standish casts Disguise Self. And he looks like one of these monks, and he's just going to walk out from behind this wall. And turn to the right and just look at this guy. Not say anything, just look at him and wait.
Okay.
He's looking around like he's inspecting us where the sound has come from as well. That sort of thing. He's not just looking like he's a fucking weirdo lost, like, yeah, just trying to blend in with the other random monks that have appeared. Yeah?
Okay. That your turn?
That's it.
Okay. Johnson?
Johnson is I'm gonna message you, Standish, when I make this a cantrip. And be like, so what's the play here?
Well, I was actually just about to say, strike up a conversation with this thing, and then I realised I don't necessarily know what language it speaks, and that might be a pretty big giveaway. So I'm going to try and look like I know what the hell's going on, and I'm going to wait for them to engage with me. How do I look?
Like one of them, I guess.
And Standish, not really thinking about it, strikes a pose as the monk. How do I look? Ugh, yeah.
Johnson just sort of messages back. No, be inconspicuous.
All right, yes, I'm looking and I'm normal.
Cool. So I think he's probably gonna stay there. It's either that or I use disguise self.
Just
Walk out of here.
here.
Actually, yeah.
You're up the stairs now.
Yeah.
At least you wouldn't just use it and appear from the banister.
Spell save DC. Oh, my save DC is only 13 though.
So you'd be a pretty poor costume.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay hidden. I'm hidden for now. I'm just gonna move, I think, a little bit. Yeah, Johnson's just gonna move over to that side. Yeah, that's my turn.
That's your turn. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, actually, before I finish, can he roll like some sort of perception check or something, just to see if he's got like, because he's nice up high now. He just wants to, gain like a, just a better feeling for what he's looking at and what the land is.
Next turn.
Okay, cool.
So what did you do this turn? You just moved from that rock to the other one?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can roll perception then.
Yeah, okay, cool. I re-roll nat ones. Really loving the nat ones today. There you go, 18 plus nat 27.
You have a really good look at the surrounding area here. From kind of like your vantage point up there. So basically it looks like you could definitely see like all the details of the battle here. There's a bunch of bodies. There's skeletons, some skeletons. Less skeletons than actually fresh bodies, which kind of like piques your interest.
Okay.
Which is why would so there are skeletons and then there's fresh blood. There's immediately below you, as you look down, you have a just chopped up bodies and fresh blood, bunch of supplies. And it kind of clicks.
Yummy.
Looks like a camp, right? Looks like these people don't look like Imperials at all. So the fresh bodies don't look like Imperials at all. There's a bunch of mining equipment, looking left and right. All kinds of stuff on the ground. Open crates, closed crates, weapons, supplies. So it kind of piques your curiosity as you kind of like draw parallels between these skeletons on the ground with Imperial armor and these freshly fresh bodies. Yeah.
Same stuff on as the two people I can see.
I say again.
Yeah. So do the freshly dead bodies? Does Johnson see that they're wearing the same sort of clothes as the people who are patrolling here?
No, they're wearing Imperial. They're not wearing Imperial armor. They're wearing kind of looks like leather armor, maybe leather. Just something you can locally buy in the store, in the shop that you've seen in Angmorpork.
Oh, okay. So it doesn't look like they belong to any sort of faction or anything.
No.
Okay.
Anything else?
I think that's it, mate. No, I think that's it.
Yeah,
Right.
that's pretty much what you can see. You can see you pretty much can see everything. Yeah, you can even make out kind of Valcor not failing his stealth check all the way in the distance. So that you can also see that. Yeah, so it's yeah. You also see kind of like in back of you have like the large wooden door wooden gate, if you will. Yeah, you can kind of like get a good layout of the whole area. So,
Awesome.
So,
Yeah, cool. Yeah, that's Johnson's go.
yeah. All right, Johnson. All right, everybody. That's Valkor's turn. Valkor's gonna just creep up just a little bit and roll another stealth check.
Yeah, how loud was his armor as he was creeping?
Yeah, how loud was the creeping? Oh, a 16's pretty good.
16 is quiet enough not to not to hear, but you know, not enough to be completely invisible. So he's just kind of like here, out of line of sight, but he can still be seen. So Johnson definitely sees him. Yeah. Yeah.
So he's just managing like pull really silly movements.
It's just very awkwardly trying to mimic everybody else, as everybody else is kind of professionally hiding. He's just kind of like, you know. All right, that's Valkor's turn. Aoife?
Cool.
I'm gonna move up to where Sandish was hiding. Oh. And try to hide again.
Okay. Roll a stealth check, please.
$19. That's not too bad.
Yeah. Yeah, you creep up on Standish and kind of like take a knee and behind the well, not by Standish. Standish is already. You basically do that simultaneously in the same turn, right? So Standish is like, well, screw this, and moves out as you creep in behind him because you want to like catch up to him, and you just miss him as he's just like, hey, you know, casts his, you know.
It turns into one of those guys.
Turns into one of those guys, yeah, and you just sit there like, oh, okay, kind of not in the loop of what the hell is going on. You're just kind of like, okay, I'll just sit here, I suppose. What else on your turn?
Oh, that's it for me.
Okay, Standish. Actually, not Standish.
Yeah, those guys first.
Those guys move up to you and they immediately see you. Yeah. They one guy on your right sees you immediately and describe your appearance, please.
So what they see is a very generic looking human wearing their identical robes. So wearing the monk habit, holding a torch.
Like a facsimile of them, basically.
I basically look like the guy that I am standing in front of right now. Yeah, holding a torch and just looking at the corpses.
Holding a torch and just looking at corpses, yeah. Yeah, the figure approaches you. You immediately see like yeah, it's just a cultist. Well, you know, well, it's just a looks like either a cultist or a monk or a priest, because they're wearing a
like a monk's habit, yeah.
Yeah, like a monk's outfit, yeah, with the hood up and just holding a torch, nothing in hand, no weapon visible, and they kind of like cautiously and very direct ask you a question.
Yeah, I think as the guy approaches, Standish just tries to look as amiable as possible, and you know, just smiles gently and looks at him quizzically.
Yaksi Vurthar.
You're going to need a hell of a history check to know what language that is.
Okay, so Standish speaks Common and Infernal, so does he understand anything that this guy just said? I guess it didn't sound like Infernal, and it definitely wasn't Common.
Johnson speaks Celestial, Common, Dwarvish, Halfling, Infernal, and Thieves' Cant. Does he recognise any? Does he hear? Like, what does he hear? Like, know what that is at all?
Say again, the languages?
Johnson knows Celestial, Common, Dwarvish, Halfling, Infernal, and Thieves' Cant.
No.
No,
you don't know. It's just gibberish,
What about
honestly.
Gnomish?
that's fine. No, that's cool, because I'll save it for my go. It's all good.
Okay, so I think...
So just keep in mind, like, for further, like, so you have choices, right? So you can either, well, honestly, you can do whatever you want at this point, but, yeah, you can't understand what they're saying. They're not overly aggressive. They can see that they recognize, they're not alerted. They don't seem alerted to your presence. So, you kind of understand that, yeah, they've noticed you, but they're not hostile. So your disguise, quote unquote, should be fine, you know. So, like, yeah. What's your what do you do now? He asks you again. Yaksi vorst vurthar.
Thinks that he's only got one thing that he knows that can touch people of all languages and creeds, and he gets out his jazz flute. Oh, you want me to get out the ass bongos? That's a power move, okay? He gets the ass bongos out of his bag and just starts one heck of a solo.
Incredible.
Do you want me to give you a performance check?
So you're rolling out the ass bongos, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, the response to that question is apparently ass bomb.
Yeah, he doesn't know how to respond in the same language, so he just gets out the set of ass bongos, and it's not his best performance. He only gets a 23.
So describe what Standish is doing. So this guy is holding a torch. He's kind of like asking you a question, like you know.
Yeah, so
in some you can't make, like, it's just like it doesn't register. Like, you don't even, like, you know it's a question. That's what you know.
Yeah, I think Standish kind of understands that the guy is asking him something, and it's probably what are you doing here, but he's got no way of answering that will not. He's smart enough to realise that answering in any other language but the one that he's been asked in is going to be pretty fucking obvious that he doesn't belong here. So probably along the lines of, like, maybe just trying to make out like he's a brother that's gone slightly mad. He just takes the ass bongos out of his bag and places them calmly on the step behind him, and then smiles that kind of calm, quizzical smile that he gave the guy before he asked a question, and starts twerking on top of these ass bongos. So this wonderful, like, double beat starts ringing out around the chamber. Completely drowns out the whispers. At least you can't hear those anymore.
Okay. Is that your turn?
That's my turn, yeah, that's...
Okay.
This is what Dan has to put up with.
Okay,
so Johnson sees that.
Yeah,
he hears that language. And so the first time he hears that language and realises he doesn't recognise it, before the guy speaks again, he's going to put on the Helm of Comprehend Languages.
Ooh.
You have that?
Which
I haven't fucking looked at your guys' inventories.
I do, yes, I have the Helm of Comprehending
Where the
Languages.
fuck is it? Hold on.
And Johnson's just going to put that on.
Where is it? Hold on.
If you go down in my inventory, you'll see it in my backpack at the bottom. Helm of Comprehending Languages.
What? Helm. There it is. Okay. Alright.
Like, God.
Roger that.
And so as that guy says that a second time, what does Johnson hear?
Second time?
Yeah, so he gets the helmet
Yeah,
on.
yeah. So the first time he doesn't. First time he doesn't hear it. The second time, second time he turns on the helmet. He just repeats the question. Yeah, and Johnson hears, "What post are you from, guard?"
Okay, so Johnson is going to message that to Standish and be like, he asked you, what post are you from, guard? And that's going to be his go, because he hasn't got anything else he can do after that.
Yeah, gotcha. Well, Standish is still playing his ass bongo, so he doesn't receive it.
Yeah.
So.
Johnson messages it to you in your brain. So.
Yeah, so Valcor is still going to be... I mean... Everybody can hear the ass bongo, so Valcor is going to do another stealth check.
Sure. What language is it?
Can you make it out with the helmet?
Yeah, he gets the comprehend languages spell.
Yeah. So Draconic.
Draconic. Okay. I'm surprised that's something you don't speak, Standish.
Yeah,
Your health plane.
I only speak Infernal.
Yeah.
I should learn Draconic for Alabaster.
All right.
Johnson's go.
That's Johnson's go. Valcor rolled another great stealth check, so he's just gonna keep kneeled. Aoife.
I am also going to roll a stealth check.
Wait, can I cast that comprehend languages on another person?
I got a 16 this time.
You have it spell.
I can cast it.
Am I still good? I'm going to chill. I'm going to keep chilling up here. While I wait to see how this plays out.
You just keep chilling there.
Yeah.
So you just that's your turn, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Standish. You just played your ass bongos. The guy's super confused. You receive from Johnson. Well, actually, it's actually to have to make the guy's turn. So the guy's like, you play the ass bongos, right? And right, so same in Draconis, well, you don't know that, but for Johnson's reference, right, he goes Yuxie X. Also sounds like a question, right? But he's like a bit more accurate, a bit more aggressive.
Yeah, what does Johnson hear?
That's on your turn for Standish now.
Oh, okay.
Does the other guy move at all?
No, he just you know that he asked you a question the first time twice, same question.
Okay.
You can make out the same the vowels. You understand it was a question. It was the same sentence. Now he's asking you a different question after you played the ass bongos, and now he's a bit more aggressive.
Yeah, I was just meaning before it's my turn. Was the other guy moving any further?
Yeah. The other guy keeps moving towards you guys. Yeah.
Weird. So Johnson has relayed it's Draconic, and he asked you what faction you're from or what guardhouse you're from.
Yeah.
What post are you from, guard? As in guard being you. Because he kind of like recognizes you as...
I guess he's Standish responds in Infernal because it's the only language that is common that he knows, and hopefully it sounds scary enough. And you know, says, "I'm from the guard post to the west." So he's responded in a completely different language.
So what did you ask to the guard?
He's responded, "I'm from the post to the west."
In Infernal.
In Infernal, yeah?
Yeah, so I don't know whether the guard can understand that.
So you relay that to the guard, yeah?
Yeah.
The guard responds with Aglacht ver shir in niar vartin unvain. And it sounds as a question as well. And you immediately understand because he responds in Infernal. There is no post to the west. What are you talking about? So does Johnson.
Oh. I must have my coordinates confused. The north, maybe then. West of here is what I meant, brother. Still playing the ass bongos as well. He's not stopped.
Oh, he hasn't stopped.
No.
Okay, so that's actually that's the thing you should tell me, for future reference, because it's making a lot of fucking noise in the cavern, and it's echoing all around. What did you respond?
The Standish responded, I must have been mistaken. I meant the guard post from the west of here. The north one. Yes, that's the one that I'm from.
Yeah, so the guard just responds, there is no guard post north of you. Who are you? Right, so alright. How are you going to what's your
Yeah, I think Standish is probably realising that he's not going to be able to quizzically confound this guy. So
are you stalling? Are you responding? What are you doing?
So he's stalling slightly. He's just gonna like move around the side of this guy.
Ass bongo moving.
No, I've left the ass bongos on the set for a moment.
So you've stopped the ass bongos, yeah?
I have now stopped the ass bongos. And I'm gonna cast Eldritch Blast on this monk.
Okay. Well, on this what looks to be a monk, yes?
On this dude that is Standish is feeling like he's been made.
Okay.
But we might have to end that there, to be honest. It's gotten a bit late for Liv, possibly. So yeah. Nearly an 20. Does a 23 hit this guy?
Yeah, it does.
Okay. He takes 4 force damage and is knocked back 10 feet from me.
he basically you obliterate him in mid like kind of like in air, and he falls off the side of the cavern. Makes a lot of noise though. So yeah, I guess we can continue where the adventure goes on next, because those were interesting choices. I didn't expect that.
Yeah.
Yeah, up to you. We can continue now if you guys can. You guys still have time.
I'm fine. We just have to find that. Liv just had to go and sort of hawk out. So
Yeah.
She said.
yeah.
Yeah.
she
So
said- I think
all
she'll be
right.
back in-
So Johnson, yeah, your turn now. So you
Cool.
see all that. Well, in parallel, you kind of like see that happening. Yeah. You give Standish the whereabouts of the situation. Standish is playing as Bongo. That guy's kind of like talking to Standish. Standish retorts. Guy talking to him.
I hear it getting worse.
And
as
then
this guy's
and then all of a sudden the guy, there's a blast. Yeah, he gets yeeted off the thing.
So Johnson sees that, sort of face palms a bit, and is like sighs, and is just going to make his way sneakily.
So
back
before you go, so let me just paint the picture. The cavern is humongous. Like you can't make top or bottom of it, right? So the echo that the Eldritch Blast made.
Yeah, it's this huge, boom,
huge. So it's like huge echo that you guys hear, and now you get like this feeling that, you're kind of, you're still, everybody's still stealthed, but you get the feeling that, it might be,
might have. If it was here,
there's somebody might have heard that. Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Johnson is going to take this opportunity to just sneak off and go through this door.
Yeah, the door is go for it. Yeah, door's locked.
So door's locked. Can he use his thieves' tools?
Go for it.
Roll sleight of hand.
Roll sleight of hand.
Yeah. That is a 23.
That fails.
What, a 19?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
Yeah. It's a very kind of like sturdy lock. Roll history for me.
15.
15. Okay, so you can't really make out anything. So the way what happened was you basically insert your thieves tools, your lock picks. You can rattle around. You try to like make, but you can't really. You pick some of the pins you think, but it's not turning. It's not turning. You kind of try to force a bit more and more, put more and more force into it, and just your tools break, and that's it.
Okay. Can I look through the lock to see what's on the other side?
Well, first I'm going to tell you about your history check.
Oh yeah, okay.
So your history check. You look at the door, top to bottom. I mean, it's like humongous. It just goes right up to the cavern. You recognize some of the symbols though, and they don't seem to be imperial. They seem to be dwarven.
Oh, okay. Because I can read Dwarvish.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Johnson goes, interesting. Dwarven bastards. So, I have an idea. And he goes to look through the lock, like to just look through it, like you would to see, like into a locked room or something.
Yeah.
What can he see?
Yeah. Johnson sees in front of him just a same as the bridge before, behind him, the bridge that the party came through. Same bridge extends for at least 300 feet.
Okay, so as he can see that, Johnson is going to use Misty Step. I can teleport 30 feet to an unoccupied space that I can see.
To phase through it, yeah? To basically just... Yeah.
He's going to teleport to the other side of the door, and as he does so, he just goes, "Ha! Fuck you, locks."
Yeah.
You didn't think of that, did you dwarven bastards? And just faces through to the other side of the door.
Sure. Let me give you a Give you a little viz. Where do you want to phase to?
Well, it's within how many feet was it? In seconds, sorry? Within 30 feet, so as far as he can go.
Okay, let me check the approximate. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me check the approximate. You're by the door, so 30 feet. So that'll be just right in front of the stairs, I suppose. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that.
Yeah, Duncan's going to miss steps there. Still sneaking. And yeah.
Yeah. Wait, there's a fucking. Yeah, there it is. Just Johnson Misty steps through. Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, that's it. That's his go.
That's your turn, yeah?
Yep.
Okay. Valkor is still not moving. I'm still going to try and roll a third stealth check, which is an 18. Hey, Valkor is stealthy, and he's going to crouch and move towards Aoife.
Okay, cool. Yeah, nice.
And that's my turn. Now it's Aoife's turn. I guess we're waiting for her, yeah?
Yeah. I don't think it should be too long.
Yeah, just give me 2 seconds.
Yeah, sure.
Oh,
Aha! Welcome back.
can we finish soon, guys?
Yeah.
Got an appointment at 8 in the morning, which strikes me as stupidly early.
So just to catch you up while we just wait for Karen to come back. You saw Standish's go, did you? No?
No.
Standish got sort of made by that monk, so he moved around the back of him, cast Eldritch Blast, and knocked him off the banister.
Oh.
But it made quite a noise, and the entire cavern is now ringing with this like booming, crackling echo.
Oh,
And Johnson, whilst that was going on, cast Misty Step because he could.
I tried to get through the door.
Tried to get through the door.
I rolled a 19, but that didn't let me through the lock. So Johnson looked through the lock, and he could see through it, so he Misty stepped to the other side.
What's up? I'm back.
And then Valkor moved up with a stealth check to next to you, and then it's like your go.
Amazing.
Yeah,
So
2 seconds, Aoife. 2 seconds.
Sorry.
All right, shoot.
Are we fighting someone?
You're currently not in initiative, no.
Okay. Are you in initiative?
No. Did you explain it to them, Dan, or should I?
Well, yeah, you're not in combat initiative. You're just in like movement initiative.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
basically,
yeah,
no. Yeah, just we're always in initiative in this on this little
No. I
campaign.
get that. I
Yeah.
just don't know if we're fighting or not.
No.
So we're not fighting this
No,
dude on
you
the
haven't.
left.
You have not been seen. Standish just decided
Standish
to
is fighting.
do something, obliterated somebody. They fell off into the abyss.
The aggro might be on Standish, but so far nobody else has been seen.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you have seen the guy who's standing on the other side of the bridge.
yeah.
So.
Okay. I might just roll another stealth check and sit on this for another turn.
Sure.
And I got a 6. So it's a good job I'm behind all this rubble.
Yeah, you come out of stealth, but you're still behind obstruction. What else?
Yep. That is it for me at the moment.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it for me.
Yeah. There's a guard or a guard or another person to the left, basically adjacent side from where you obliterated the monk-like figure with the torch. On the other side, you see a similar-looking person running towards you. Running towards you. They make their way towards you, and roll initiative.
That's a 4.
That's a 4, huh?
Yes, sir.
4, huh?
Standish is good on initiative. If it was reverse order.
Yeah. Okay. Guy rolls first. He's going to...
Can you roll the game log rolls to us in the in Talespire bit?
Yeah, I can actually. Yeah, I will. I'll do that. I'll roll in Talespire for enemies.
Yes.
But just because I just want to like do quick encounters. I don't want to like create a bunch of stuff in D&D Beyond. Yep. Yeah,
We've
so
got thousands from that.
yeah, so what he's going to do is try to disengage, actually. He's going to disengage and move back to where he was. Kind of like he moved forward with the torch, right? Saw you do that. Just snuffed his torch and just moved back the same distance. That's his turn. What do you do?
Yeah, he's like, "Look."
Reminder, you guys can roll whatever checks you want every turn.
Yeah. Standish roars at him in Infernal. Where are you going, coward?
Okay, that echoes through the entire cavern. That's just a huge echo. Everybody can hear it. What else?
Johnson just rolls his eyes as he hears this, just like, fuck's sake.
Yes. Well, 2 for 2, eh? I'm not gonna game with that.
So, what's the distance on your Eldritch Blast?
120 feet.
Okay, so that's a 13, yeah?
Yeah, but I'm assuming that misses him.
You make it by 1 point.
That hits. Oh my god.
You make it. You make it, and you completely obliterate him, and he's a corpse now. Well, he's not a corpse. He's just you hit him right in the back as he's fleeing, or it looks like he's fleeing, and you just completely obliterate him, and now he's a corpse. And you come out of initiative.
And another bang from your other Eldritch Blast.
And another huge echo through the chasm.
Yeah, I don't think Standish really considered how much noise that's making.
Johnson just mumbles to himself, he's going to bring the fucking roof down on me at this rate.
Do you want to leave it there for the night?
It's up to you guys. I can be here for the next 3 hours.
I think Liv probably wants to pack up before then.
No, it's like I said, it's up to you guys. I can keep going.
We could play again this week if you wanted.
We can play whichever day you guys want. We can play tomorrow, whatever, whichever day.
We can't do tomorrow, but we could do Thursday.
Yeah, I can do Thursday.
We can do Thursday. Let's
I'm busy in the day, so I'll see how I am. But yes to Thursday.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool.
Well, if all goes well, then we'll pick back up at about 6:30 on Thursday. Then, yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Makes sense. Yep. Okay.
Because I don't want to stop. This is so good, Beard.
No, it's really, really good. But obviously, you need to get off and wind down. And Beard, if you fancy,
I've got lots of
anything-
chores to do before tomorrow.
Oh God, yeah, Beard. If you fancy anything at all later, you can always. Well, we're around for more games if you want.
We can still do Standish's and Johnson's turns before we go. Or
Yeah,
do you-
I'm down.
Okay.
Okay, guys, I'm going to head off.
See ya.
All right.
Alright, yeah.
I'll see you on Thursday. I can't wait. Thank you so much for that, guys. It's brilliant.
Yeah. See ya.
Take care,
Bye,
then.
bye, bye.
I think Standish drops the disguise self. So he is just looking like himself again. And he just. I want to make an investigation of these corpses in this camp. See what I can.
Is that like a bonus action for you?
That would just be a normal action, wouldn't it? Oh no, yeah. Sorry.
You just killed that guy.
You were in combat, yeah.
You're absolutely correct, sir. Yeah. So no, that would be the end of my go, and I can't make an investigation.
Yeah. All right. I'll let you do investigation because we've disengaged, so we're out of initiative. So you can roll investigation.
Okay, sure. So 18.
18. Okay. So what are you? What are you looking at, and what are you kind of like? So.
I guess.
Essentially, what you see in front of you, right, is just pile of bodies. Right at the entrance where he goes up the stairs. This is where the fresh bodies are, right?
Okay.
Then kind of like if you look to your right in the pitch blackness, there's like skeletal remains, and if you kind of look in the distance to the left, you also see kind of like skeletal remains. So the middle bit is kind of fresh corpses, and they don't seem imperial to you. Bunch of weapons on the ground, just open crates, supplies. Kind of corpses violently stabbed, jabbed, and maimed, or whatever. What else do you want to investigate, or was this the area do you want to investigate, or something in particular?
I think this was probably the area. I guess Standish probably just looks behind him and waits for Valcor to catch up at this point. He doesn't really know where Johnson went. But Johnson is normally around. So, yeah, I guess he's just going to probably just wait at this lit area and wait for the party to come back together.
Okay. Alright, Johnson. Your turn.
Cool. Yeah, I think Johnson probably just going to make a perception check, see if he can see any other people.
Roll.
Any more of these guards? These weird monk types. 21.
Good perception roll. So as you phase through with your misty step through the little eye hole there, you're standing basically you look behind you. It's basically the same looking wall. It's very similar to the one you were looking for from the other side. And you turn forward. You have basically a bridge very similar to the one you just crossed, with kind of ancient statues on either side, adjacent to each other. Moving forward, kind of like beyond this gate, this bridge extends towards a looming silhouette. The silhouette of an ancient castle. Its spires reaching towards the unseen ceiling of the cavern, as you cannot see the top of the cavern, and it's pitch black. A silent sentinel watching over the enigmatic expanse. It's basically just a large, very large structure. But you can't see the end of it if you look up, right? The only thing you can see in front of you is an entrance to this structure, or one of the entrances.
Cool. I'm gonna send a message, like my cantrip. Send a message to Standish.
What does your message go?
Well, 120 feet.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna say, by the way, I've gone through the door. Found another massive bridge. Do you guys maybe want to break the door down and come and join me?
Okay.
And then probably just make some sneaky movement forward. I think.
Go for it.
And I don't know if is there anything else Jones can do, or is that it?
Bonus actions, whatever you wanna.
Yeah, can I use a bonus action to maybe just investigate the statues?
Sure.
Cool. That's just a 10.
Okay, so yeah, you just see like the first two statues in front of you. You can get kind of like, you move closer, you get a better look at them. They look like they look ancient. The statues themselves, you can kind of make it out by looking. I mean, just the first glance, they look old. They look creepy, and they look like kind of like hooded priests, I suppose, and they're large, way larger than you. Yeah.
These things are massive. Okay.
Yeah. So on a 10, you just kind of like, yeah, they're old. They're ancient. That's what you gather from.
Cool. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I don't know if there's anything else you can do. So I think that's probably his go.
Okay. It's gonna be Valcor. You messaged that to Valcor as well?
Yeah. I send that to both of you. Well,
okay.
Everyone even. So
yeah, Valcor immediately charges forward towards the door, and that's his turn. And it's gonna be Aoife, and I guess that's where we have to call it, right?
Yeah.
I do actually have an Induces scroll of unlocking, which is from Oblivion, possibly. But if you'd allow me to use that, then we can get through the door without breaking it down.
Well, I need to understand like what it does to a certain degree.
It is a scroll that has the power to unlock any door.
Any door.
That is the wording.
Okay.
Unlocks any door with one go, basically, and then the scroll's used up.
Okay.
You can thank me for that creation. Sorry.
Okay. Well, it's not your turn anyway. It's Aoife's turn. So since she's not here, we're gonna have to, I guess, call it.
Yeah, we'll have to call this one. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's really good, man. Well done.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
Excellent.
Well, it was fun.
Yeah.
The only thing that it kind of like that's annoying is controlling Valcor, because I'm focusing on DMing, and Valcor's just kind of like there to like, yeah, all right, I did like push Valcor forward, So
Yeah, I think
Run-
Dan can probably relate to that.
yeah, but you can. Yeah, well, it was fun.
Yeah.
Thank you for giving me a chance, guys.
Oh no, dude, it's awesome.
Absolutely.
You smashed it, mate. It was really good.
Looking at this session, you guys, this is actually going according to the my calculations, I suppose. It's gonna be. I mean, this is gonna turn into a mini campaign, but
Yeah, that's
with how
fine.
much content there is. But
Did you expect Standish to yeet someone off the bridge?
no,
Did you expect Standish to disguise himself? As
no. Well, I didn't expect Standish to like just abruptly attack the attacker because well, I'll give you a little hint. So the attacker understood Infernal.
Yeah.
So they did understand Infernal, and they weren't really hostile. They were just kind of like, you know, they were very like just cautious because you were playing ass bongos, and they were like, okay, you know, this is not like nobody does this here, so it's just out of the ordinary. So you just blasted those guys. Yeah, I'm gonna try and give you guys like infinite, or well, not infinite, but like whatever you guys want to do, you guys do during this one. It's completely doable. It's just that you have to expect me to do some RNG to actually run the encounters. I think like the most random encounters are kind of like the best, right?
Yeah,
So,
no,
we'll
it's
see.
good, man. Did Johnson need a nat 20 to open that door then? Was that the only
The door is magically sealed.
okay.
So this is I can give you a little spoiler for Standish. So yeah, Johnson can unlock that. Yeah, there's no. It's like a dwarven runes on the door. You didn't try to read them though.
Yeah, no. Well, I mean, Johnson understood them, but apparently he didn't try and comprehend them at the time. He was too busy.
So yeah, or either I didn't explain them to you, or you didn't ask. So it's
too busy unlocking the door.
yeah. So
you know,
yeah.
easily distracted is
Yeah.
Johnson.
Yeah, so all the kind of like the details that I give, like about like dwarven runes and all that stuff, like about the world building, like write that down, take it into account because it's gonna come back later.
Yeah.
Did Johnson share that there were dwarven runes on the door?
No. He's
Okay. Well, I'm not
He
surprised
understood
at
that it was a dwarven door. Yeah.
Yeah, he reads Dwarven. He speaks Dwarvish.
that. One of the warlock powers that I could get is the ability to read all languages.
Might come in useful for you.
I didn't get that one though.
Oh well, then you screwed it up, didn't you?
I got 2 powers that increase the power of the Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
So I've got one that means that it knocks the person.
Well, the
10
thing
foot
is,
back.
you don't know what Johnson was doing, so you don't know about the door and the dwarven ruins.
Yeah, I was just saying to Dan, did Johnson choose to share that information? Because if he didn't choose to share it, I can't write it down.
No, I think Johnson probably just saw it. Was like, ooh, cool, history.
Dwarves.
Yeah, and then was just like
Yeah.
going through the door. Yeah, I don't think he really thought about that. So
Right.
he's quite focused.
He is quite focused. Yeah, you could say that.
Yeah, on one thing.
Sorry, that was fucking awesome, man. Really nice to see, because obviously I've seen you've spent a lot of time on Talespire as well recently, so I can appreciate why you've spent a lot of time on there.
All right.
That map, really cool.
Well, this is just like I don't know.
Tip of the iceberg.
5% of it. So
Yeah, I've not really looked into the world building aspects of it, so looks like there's a lot that can be done in there.
yeah.
Yeah, I think Liv was very, very impressed.
Yeah. I really enjoyed getting to be a player and getting to just cause a bit of
Yeah.
chaos again.
In just how Terry was saying there, it's kind of an extra thought having to think about your own RP character as well, and that's something that you've deliberately had to stop.
It's a pain in the ass. Let me tell you.
Because you don't want to be leading the story, so you kind of have to play him like a second NPC almost.
Yeah, because it's otherwise it's really easy to just end up using your character to like lead people through like a map or like through like you know, yeah.
I might get a good friend next time to replace Valcor if you guys want. If you guys are cool with that, but it won't make sense for a campaign. It probably would be like a pain in the ass to set up, but
the more the merrier. We had our mate.
Yeah. Just for the sake of like maybe, or you can run Valcor, I suppose.
Yeah, he could, no reason he couldn't take Valcor out for an excursion.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, one thing I was going to ask you, Beard, is so everyone else, or all the other characters, have gained 2 levels through
Johnson.
Yeah, other than Johnson, through like some sort of means.
Okay.
So I want to get him up a couple of levels, but I'm also happy to do that in a way that means I have to do something within the gameplay you're doing. So I don't know whether you want to build something in that means I can level up him, or outside of the usual.
Sure.
Yeah, you know what I mean, outside of the usual XP gain or whatever.
Because we've all gained 2 levels in a new class.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, that'd be cool, wouldn't it?
He'll figure it out.
Yeah. Yeah. Just something I wanted to mention.
Oh.
Yeah, cracking game, mate. Thank you very much.
Yep. This was good fun. Thank you guys for being understanding.
Oh no, man, you killed it. Honestly, that was awesome.
Yeah, nothing to be understanding about, man.
Yeah, that was wicked.
I would like to have the confidence to try and run a bit of a campaign myself, but I appreciate it is a lot of groundwork.
There was no prep work for this, honestly. It was just kind of like I brought some sheets up for some characters from E5. And
yeah, that's the best way to do it, man, honestly.
You say there was no prep. You came at me with Draconic.
Well, that was actually on the spot. I was just winging it. I brought the Chat GPT up and everything.
I told you he was using Chat GPT. I told you.
I was talking Draconic off the top of my head. No, I just wanted to make it, kind of like, if you guys don't understand it, I want to talk in like tongues, and then once you understand it, it goes back to English.
Yeah, no, but dude, that's almost like the best use for those fucking AI tools as well. But the only reason I even recognised it was like it words things in a certain way when it does like creative writing. And like, because I did a lot of prep work for our first sessions using like ChatGPT and like Google's fucking whatever it's called now. It was called Bard at the time. It's called like Gemini or some shit now, isn't it? And like they just have a very specific way of forming English that's recognisable. So when I saw it, I was like, hell yes! I'm glad to see someone else using that resource, because
it was last week when Dan, when Tempest asked you to make a prayer, and you went quiet for like 30 seconds and then came out with the most eloquently thought out prayer, and I was sat here just like with my jaw on the floor, and Dan was like just smiling slightly, and he told me afterwards, like, no, that was more likely Chat GPT.
Yeah, it was obviously.
And I'm sat here like, he's had that pre-written. Sorry.
No.
Yeah, no, but that's like, it's such a good use of
it's
that
a perfect tool.
It's
a perfect tool.
Yeah, it's wicked, man.
Yeah.
It's
you can, especially if you need to do something on the fly,
yeah.
Very well done.
Alright, thanks guys.
Yeah, let me know if you want to fucking play some SnowRunner, yeah, because we've still got a bit of that to like smash out.
Sure. Yeah. I'll pop into the kitchen and let you know.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, we need to
Actually, want to go over like I need to like finish this campaign stuff. There's like some stuff that needs to be kind of like finalized. So
Yeah,
I might be doing that. So kind of caught me off guard here today.
All good, bud.
Yeah, it's surprising how quickly you run out of content, or stuff that you do need to pre-prep when you're doing things like that. It's like, oh god, the things.
Yeah, but what you do, so that's why I wanted to do like the turn-based stuff, because each turn kind of like engages you in new information and new activity, so you can take it like really slow and exploration you engage in exploration more than you just do like, all right, we just did 100 feet and then now there's intersection, and then we go there 100 feet, there's another intersection, instead of just like moving like turn by turn and everybody rolling rolls each turn. And it's all, I try to do like everything kind of RNG. Yeah. Mostly because that's why I love RNG, because it's just unpredictable. For everybody. It's kind of like, well, fuck, this happens. All right.
It's good fun.
It's the thing, because you can't predict, like, no matter how much.
You can't predict the Standish, blasting somebody off the bridge. You can't predict it.
You can't predict he's going to go running off or turn all the lights down. Or
you cannot do that, yeah. We adapt to it. We adapt to it.
Yeah. Did you think Johnson would be able to get through the door?
No. I honestly, when you said Misty Step, I was like, okay. What do I do? So either I tell Johnson that, because you already did a nat 20, right? The only reason I let you go through there was because you did a nat 20, and I didn't want to give you a no a second time because that would be a bit cheap. I think like you've earned the thing, like, to go through it. Yeah. So I didn't want to tell you, oh no, it's a magic door, you can't go through it. You're like, oh, all right. So I kind of like wanted to give you like a reward for your kind of ingenuity. You're like, oh, you know what? I can do a Misty Step. And you're like, all right, cool. All right, go through
that's
it.
That's the word for the spell is, as long as you can see somewhere.
You can face through, You can face through it, Yeah, I didn't expect it, though. I thought you would, like, go back.
Yeah. I know, Johnson is not to be deterred, man. He's a strong-willed fellow.
Especially when he's running away from danger.
I mean, I wouldn't say he's a rogue. He just likes to stay hidden. And like, it was just two guys. You got it. So like, he's like, I'm gonna go and see if I can find treasure or some shit. You know, he's like off on an explore. This castle.
It's the typical Johnson. Is like, oh no, I used the opportunity as a perfect distraction. That's why I went at that moment.
Exactly.
It wasn't because there was danger.
It's a big fucking. It's a big the higher level the characters are, the more difficult for the DM it gets, because they can do like all kinds of stuff, and you're like, oh fuck, oh no, they could do that, and it's like,
yeah, you really gotta think about it.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I can, the thaumaturgy thing I didn't expect from Stannis. That was really good.
Yeah,
thank you.
Yeah, it was really good. That was completely improvised as well. I didn't expect you to kind of like dim the light, so that was also like I had to improvise there.
Yeah, I realise I can make it quite unpredictable for that sort of stuff.
No, please do. Like it's more interesting for me as well.
I was either going with make a sound far away. Or it was.
How long does thaumaturgy last? It's a concentration spell, right? It's a cantrip. What is it?
It's a cantrip, yeah. So it's like a minute long. So because we're in initiative, that would be for 10 rounds.
Okay.
If you wanted to count it that way, it normally goes for 10 rounds if you're in initiative.
That's in the way.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, that was the other idea, is you can make a very, very loud sound come from a point that you choose. So But I went with dimming the lights instead.
No, it was good.
Didn't actually consider that everybody else wouldn't be able to see.
It was good. It was a really, really, really unexpected but a pleasant surprise to be to have like you know, to just it changed the entire thing. It just like lowered your or shortened your guys' kind of visibility range quite significantly. Yeah.
Yeah, but it gave us like you know a stealth bonus to move through.
Yeah, +5. Yeah, until.
Yeah, good shit. Right, let's go get some food and shit. And if you fancy game or something, just give me a shout.
Give you a shout. All right, guys. So Thursday then, yeah.
Yeah, Thursday night. See you then, man.
All right.
Take it easy, pal.
See ya.
See ya. Bye.